Today we're going to answer the question 386 divided by 5. First we're going to want to do an estimate. So the dividend that I chose to use is 400 because 400 is extremely close to 386. If you divide 400 by 5, you're going to get an answer of 80. You can break this down in many ways and kids will break it down in any way to figure it out. So in order to solve the division problem 386 divided by 5, I find it very helpful to break down the dividend into hundreds, tens, and ones. So I have shown here how to divide 386 into 300 plus 80 plus 6. This way the kids can apply the divisor to each separate place value and it will be easier for them to visualize and to answer. So using base tens blocks, how you demonstrate 300 divided by 5 is, I'll show you. So first you take 100 and you will count 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So the children can visualize in 100 there are 20 groups of 5. You will do similarly with 200 and 300. And you with an example as shown here that there are 60 groups of 5 in 300. You will then do the same thing with 80. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, leaving you with 16 groups of 5. You then approach the 6. So in 6 there's one group of 5 and then also one remainder. The kids will then see that there are 60 groups of 5 in 300 plus 16 groups of 5 in 80 plus one group of 5 in 6, which equals 77 groups of 5 in 386 plus remainder 1. I will now show you how to use the paper and pencil to solve the question 386 divided by 5. Similarly to how I use the base 10 block method, I'm going to break down it into hundreds, tens, and ones. So first we'll solve the 300 divided by 5. So I found that it's easier to break it into 100 divided by 5 3 times. So most kids will be able to visualize this. If they can't, they can count it out. But the answer is 20 groups in each 100. So they will be able to determine that 20 groups of 5 plus 20 groups of 5 plus 20 groups of 5 will equal 60 groups of 5 in 300. Next, you will do 80, which is in the tens place. So 80 divided by 5. This can be broken into many ways. What I chose to do is I chose to do 20 divided by 5, which equals 4. So they will repeat this 4 times. There's 4 groups of 20 in 80. This will equal 16 groups of 5. Next, we will do the 6 divided by 5, which is in the ones place, and they will determine that there is one group of 5 in 6 with one remainder. The next step of this question is to put all of this knowledge together. So what they will do is they will do the 60 groups of 5 plus 16 groups of 5 plus one group of 5, which equals 77 groups of 5 in total in 386 plus one remainder. So in comparison of my estimate, which was 80, to my answer, which was 77 remainder 1, I got answers that were very close to each other. Naturally, the answer was a little bit less than 80 because we had rounded up for the dividend.